My gorgeous Sagittarini, what is happening? What on earth is going on when it comes to this week? This in itself is going to be just a short update, but trust me, it's gonna be so good, because you know something is gonna happen this week which is literally going to shake your world in the best possible way. You will not understand where all this amazing energy is actually coming from. First of all, you are gonna have so many different ideas, but it's all gonna start right at the beginning of this week, when now suddenly you're gonna feel very, very spiritual. You're gonna feel very spiritual in such a way that where you're gonna suddenly gonna feel like how you left yourself in the past, like, you know, like, but when it comes to your spirituality, you're gonna realize that there is something that you used to do. You're gonna realize, oh my God, I was so much more connected before, you know, but then you're also gonna realize what exactly is missing in your life in terms of the actual spirituality, something that you used to do, something that you used to express yourself with, and something that made you feel so good about yourself. But then boom, 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 so many other things happen, and then that just like kind of like prevented you from doing this. But this in itself is an integral part of your spiritual journey. And how this is going to happen, my gorgeous Sagittarini, at the beginning of this week, you are, first of all, your psychic abilities are gonna be really enhanced when it comes to the beginning of this week. On one hand, you are gonna have something on your mind at the beginning of this week, like one specific person is going to be on your mind, and then that particular person is going to get in touch with you, is going to call you, is going to send you a message, or you're going to see that particular person almost instantly, or you're going to hear something really, really significant about that particular person, which is also going to mean to you so much. There are a couple of other things that are going to happen to you at the beginning of this week. You're going to be thinking about them, and then you're going to see them, and then you're going to know, like, oh my God. And you need to kind of really make the most of it, because it means that you're tapping into like a very, very specific and powerful dimensions, and that can only work in your favor in terms of like you speeding things up in life, but in terms of you being braver and stronger when it comes to facing a certain challenges. You see things in a completely different angle indeed, and that's what's important, and that's what's count. And it's not only about the psychic abilities, my gorgeous Sagittarini, but it's about you suddenly also gonna feel just completely out of blue, like like how you want to protect yourself, how you want to protect yourself, how you want to protect yourself. But this in itself is so important for you to understand that there are so many people in this world who don't have their eyes open. They do not understand the power of spirituality, and they do not understand that we are multidimensional beings. And this is a very, very deep subject. This is a very, very complex subject that one day I am going to talk about indeed, because I absolutely love this. But also on another note, my gorgeous Sagittarini, when I say that you're going to have these psychic abilities, you are really, the part of your psychic abilities at the beginning of this week, it's also going to be your urge to protect yourself. You know, when I say to protect yourself or to protect your home, maybe you're going to feel like a very strong urge to like a smudge your home with a dry sage, and this is going to come out of the blue. And this means that you have a considerate amount of negative energy within your home, and now your spirit and your soul is guiding you to get rid of it, because the dry sage is absolutely mind-blowing when it comes to us get rid of it, like a negative energy, dark energy, and unnecessary energy within ourselves and within our environment. So that in itself is going to clear the environment of negative energy, but it's also going to clear so much of a negative energy within you as well. This is very important to do every single time when we are facing such an important beginning, or an important stage, an important aspect of our lives. In whichever way this comes to you, it's going to come through your intuition, through your psychic abilities. You are going to feel the need to protect yourself somehow, or to protect your home. It's nothing scary like, oh, you need a protection. No, baby, no. It's just about, you know, going with the flow and just making everything so much lighter on your path. The more lighter things there are, the easier you're going to find yourself like starting and working on a projects that you had the difficulties with to work for a while now. So this is why this is going to be so important. And also, my gorgeous Sagittarini, This is so brilliant, this amazing message, amazing news, like, oh my God, hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. This is so good, my gorgeous Sagittarini, like a proper hallelujah here, because the message and news that you are going to have, it's really going to blow you away. It's going to surprise you. It's going to like make you feel so good, because you will know that this news and message, why this is going to mean to you so much. You will know that there's some kind of a dream of yours, something that was your dream for such a long time, but it was slowed down in the process for so long. This news and message is going to make such an impact on your life, but it only means that you will know by this news and message that some kind of a dream, it's going to become a reality now. There is no way back anymore here, and you're gonna love this so much. This is going to change every single aspect of your life. I'm not saying that you're gonna get a message which is gonna say like, oh my God, your dream came true, but you know what, you better put yourself in that particular frame of mind, because this particular dream is already became true. Okay, the power of manifestation, baby. Stay smart, stay strong, stay on top of it. Be smart, stay strong, stay on top of it, and see things in an optimistic way. So I'm not saying that dream at this point has become like fully true, but that information and message, it's going to mean to you so much, because you will know that some kind of dream is about to become your reality. It's about to become true, and this information and news is directly going to be connected to some kind of a dream of yours, something that you've been dreaming about for so long, something that you've been planning for so long, and something like how you imagine your future to be, you know. And now suddenly so much is going to start getting on your nerves around you that has come to an end, but this is all going to be contributing and pushing towards you moving on with your life. This information, it's the main important factor here, is that this information is going to give you confidence, it's going to give you power, it's going to give you strength, and you will know that you are going to need to also sort out some kind of problem with somebody as well. I know it's just like really out of blue, but the part of all this, it's also going to be you sorting out some kind of a problem or disagreement with somebody who you had a disagreement with not that long ago. So you just need to kind of reconnect with that person again, and almost as if maybe that person has found you in the wrong frame of mind at the time, and maybe you acted too abruptly with that particular person, but that particular person, you realize along the way, that was facing so many different problems and issues, and maybe what they were trying to say to you came out in the wrong way, and you're going to be reminded of that person, because the psychic abilities are, you're going to pretty much so going to also point out towards that particular person that you need to sort something out. Okay, so important. And this is somebody who is in your life and who mean to you so much as well. Okay, this is so important. I know it's completely out of the blue, but it's the part of all this, okay, because it's something that would later on only unnecessarily kind of like really affect you and have a negative impact in your life, and then it will slow things down for you until you realize that, you know, you need to kind of like really have an important conversation with that person and see how things are actually going to turn out for you as well. And you're also, it's not only about that, but then you are going to become aware of something very interesting, what that person is going to tell you. That person is going to tell you very important and invaluable information. That person is going to warn you about something, warn you about something, warn you about something. So you see, one thing is going to lead to another, and what this person is going to warn you about, it's about you like kind of doing something and protecting yourself from an unnecessary tower. You know what tower is, an unnecessary situation which is going to throw you out of balance. This person is going to make you aware of something maybe coming, so you are also going to have a time to prepare yourself for this. It's not something that you're going to find scary. At this stage of your life, you are going to become like even more determined, like you're going to become so determined to actually do something about it and prevent this tower from happening. And the part of all this is, while you're doing this, you're going to come across something which is going to inspire you so much, and this is the part of your dreams that I started this reading with. This is the part of your psychic abilities. This is the part of your confidence. This is where this is going to take you, my gorgeous Sagittarini. It's gonna bring you to the moment where you're gonna feel like, oh my God, like you're gonna come across something completely out of blue, something like some kind of situation where you're gonna learn something new about yourself. And what you're gonna learn is how you want to, on one hand, you're gonna learn something new about yourself, about your skill, but on another hand, this is gonna lead even more importantly towards you feeling a very strong passion to learn something, to step into something, to learn something. And you're not gonna be able to ignore this. And later on, in exactly 18 days after that moment in time, you're gonna have a mind-blowing opportunity that otherwise you wouldn't even notice. And that mind-blowing opportunity, it's not gonna be like connected to this like, oh, just an opportunity. No, baby, no. It's bringing so much with it in terms of progress and prospects that are gonna reflect on so many different aspects of your life, not only financially but also like spiritually, baby. It's really, really important indeed. This is gonna lead towards you, like, first of all, you find yourself at a new beginning, baby, here, but then at the same time it's gonna lead towards a huge celebration. By the time you get to the mid part of this week, my gorgeous Sagittarini, by the time you get to the mid part of this week, my gorgeous Sagittarini, this is all gonna lead towards you finally, hallelujah, having a willpower to walk away from something, to move on from something that has come to an end a long time ago, okay? And what, because you didn't move on from this, because you didn't walk away from this is something that was really standing in your own way when it comes to you becoming indecisive with other things, you know. So this was only creating this very negative blockage in your life. So you will know what this is, something that has come to an end, and you're going to feel so much lighter after you walk away from this, indeed, because it's all, you know, it's all about the clear direction which is going to become like a right in front of you, which is going to require from you to commit to it at this stage of your life as much as you possibly can. You need to understand that you need to be strong, because this is all signifying the fact that this is the beginning of a very sacred cycle in your life. So it's all gonna happening at the right time indeed. It's about regeneration of your life, but at the same time it's about your life getting improved so much from this point onwards. By the time you get to the last part of this week, my gorgeous Sagittarini, it's this absolutely mind-blowing idea that you are going to have. What you're gonna see, it's gonna inspire you so much at around the end of this week. My goodness, what you're gonna see is gonna inspire you so much, and it's gonna be connected to the people who are sharing something very specific with you. It's either the very, very unique experience, or it's either very, very unique way of thinking. So already you're gonna have a remarkable connection with the people that you're gonna be thinking about watching and the people who you're gonna be facing. So already it's gonna be like, yeah, baby, you know, you can feel it. But then there is an idea that you are going to get and have. The idea, it's gonna come from these people that you already feel connection with, okay? And the idea, that particular idea, over you're gonna understand that on one hand, it's gonna nurture, if you do this, you're gonna nurture your life, you're gonna nurture your spirit, you're gonna nurture your soul. That idea, it's also something that has been on your mind for so long, you know, and that idea, it's also literally going to transform your life. So this is something that you immediately need to go for, my gorgeous Sagittarini, indeed. Okay, my gorgeous Sagittarini, thank you ever so much for watching my videos. I'm sending you brightest blessings, lots of love, healing, peace and light to every single one of you. Sasha Bonasin, Psychic Medium. Love you. Bye.